Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. It's G from Happiness and Crafting. So today I thought I'd show you these sort of like, I don't know, they're called pop-up cards. I can't remember what they're called, but I found them on Pinterest. Now I've never seen them before, but you probably have, I'm not sure, but I thought they were really good, and I thought I'd share it with you, show you how to make them. So this is not my idea, so I'm not sure. There's loads and loads on Pinterest and they just open up like that. I'm not quite sure what they're called, some twist pop-up card or something it is. I'll find out the name anyway. But I thought they were really nice. This one I've done in a men's style, so this is using my vintage Men and Motors, and they just pop up like that as you open them up. And on this one I've popped some little tags in there. So you could write some little bits on there. You could write happy birthday, Father's Day, all sorts of things. And I've got a little pocket at the top with a little journaling card there, and one at the bottom with a little journaling card, and they just fold down like that, and it's lovely. And that would look lovely inside a little men's journal, or as a birthday card or a greeting card or anything like that. So many ways to use them. This one I've made with one of our lovely dresses. Now I've made this dress with the Blue Butterfly collection digital papers, and these are some butterflies that are coming up shortly. Oh look, I've got a nice little bunch here, which are all my nice colourful butterflies, and this little tag is off my words and phrases for birthdays, but I thought they looked really lovely. And this one just pops up like that, which looks great. I love this one. And I've just made some lovely little bag paper clips here, so they just sort of like pop off. Let me take this one off, and I've got paper clips on the back, so it's a really nice way to store your paper clips, or if you wanted to give a little gift to somebody. I thought they were really lovely, and they're quite simple to make. So they just, you can see sort of like the mechanism there, sort of like a little twist pop-up card which just folds down, and then on the back I've just popped a little butterfly. So I'm going to attempt to show you how to make these today, or make one of them anyway. So these are, you need three, you have to excuse my fingers, I got ink all over them today. 3 pieces of card. Okay, so the first one is 8 by 3.5 inches. The second one is 10 1/4 inches by 3.5 inches. And the largest one is 11 3/4 by 4 inches. Okay, so you just need 3. The bigger one is for the main piece of card, so you just fold that in half. I do have some pieces ready, so I'm just going to just show you. So that's the main piece, so that just opens up like that. Okay, this piece here is the one that you fold into 4, so you would fold that in half. I'm going to show you again in a minute. Okay, and then go back on yourself. So this is the little sort of like twisty pop out bit, and then you turn it over and then go back on yourself again like that. Okay, so that just opens up like that. Okay, so that's that piece, and then this piece here is the piece for the mechanism, so that is this piece here. So I'm going to show you how to fold that. Okay, so this piece is the 8 by 3.5. so what you want to do, you want to measure in each side 2 1/4 inches. Okay, so 2 1/4 there, 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 and there. Okay, and then we need to just make a cross in the middle. So I'm going to take my ruler, and I'm going to just take one of these little, just to score it. So I'm going to get the ruler from there, that corner to that corner, and you just want to score it down. Okay, you can use your scoreboard if you want to. And this side, you take it from that mark here to there, and just score it down like that. Okay, and then you want to bend that. Let's go this way. Let's just bend them like that, so it folds this way. So you've got one bend, and then again, so you just bend that cross. Okay, so it's like that. So you've got a nice big X in the middle, and then you want to fold it in half like this, like that. Get my little, there we go, making sure that's tight. So we've got score line down the middle, and then you've got a big X, and then what you want to do is just push this in. So this will come in. Let's just fold these sides will just pop in like that. Okay, so once you've got your cross, I'm not sure, it's easier to see this side, you've got your cross that way and along here. So then turn it over, and you want to just pop that up and push those in, and that's the shape you want, like that. So that's the mechanism sort of bit that pops out. Okay, so that's the shape. So I hope you've got that. So you've got the, say it again, we've got the cross in the middle, so you go in 2 1/4 inches on either side, like that, and then you make a big cross in the middle, fold it in half, and then you want to just fold those pieces in so it does that. Okay, so it's like doing a little bit of origami again. Right, so, and then the folding piece was the 10 by 1/4 by 3 1/2. Okay, and the biggest piece is the one that you fold in half. So that's what you need. So you need 3 pieces. Now I've got everything ready here to use, so let's have a look. So I've cut all my little pieces out. I've got this lovely pretty dress to go on the front, which I made before. I'm not sure whether I made this one actually in the tutorial. So we've got our 3 pieces here. Pop those to the side. I've already made these bits, so it's a little bit quicker, so you can put on whatever you like. Now the kit that I'm using on this one is the vintage Shabby Rose kit, and I've got like the little journaling cards, and we've got the little tags to go with it, and I've just made a tiny little pocket in there for each one. So each one has a tiny little tag, and this was the journaling card in the set. So they've all got their own little tag that matches, and this is what we're going to stick onto this. So these will be stuck on that. I've already sewn all around it, so it's ready to go. So these just stick on there. Okay, so I think I might actually stick those on already. Let me just take the tags out. So we'll get this piece ready. So I'm going to stick them down. So which way should we have? 2 flowers. We'll have this one at the end, like this. So you stick it down. I'm just using the glue stick, like this. It's very hot here, so all my glue is getting very, very sticky. So this will stick on there, like that. Stick this down so it can sort of like dry nicely. Then we'll pop this one on here, like that. Stick that down. Can go in the middle. Big oozy bit of glue there. We don't want that, do we? So that sticks down. Again, you can use any papers you want to, and you don't have to make little pockets and tags. You can just put words on there. You can put love on there. You can put all sorts of things on there, little sayings. So it's really, really up to your imagination. You can also use it, actually, would be quite nice with the Friday freebie. I think it was number 16, the little collage, the green collage one that I did. Probably use that on there, would look nice. Put this down. Make sure they're stuck down properly, because then they won't get stuck when they open and close. Okay, so that's done. So that's all stuck on there, so we can pop the little tags in there, like this. Oops. That's quite a nice little flip book anyway, isn't it? Right, I'm going to pop that to the side. Now I've cut out 4 pieces of paper from the kit as well, the Vintage Shabby Rose kit. Now I'm going to stick them on this white card. So on the front, doesn't really matter, I'm going to just stick that on there like that. Okay, because and then I'm going to, once I've stuck them all on, I'm going to go all the way around it with a sewing machine and sew it all on. Just because I like the look of the stitching around it. So I'm going to quickly stick these on like this. So it's all stuck down nicely. I'm in the shot. I've left a little gap up there because what I'm going to do on this one, I popped a little bit of fabric along the top, just to it's quite nice to put fabric along the top of these cards because it stops them from ripping. So let's put this one, what should we have on the back? Put this one on the back, or should I pop this one on the back? There we go. Nice bit of glue. Make sure that's at the bottom. On there probably. Oopsie daisy. Okay, so that's the outside. So that will be the front. And then we'll turn it like that and we will pop these in to stick that in. So let's pop this on the inside. Oops, stick that down. And this one needs to go that way. Level at the top like that. Oops, a bit wibbly wobbly. There we go. So that's done. So that just folds down like that. So that's going to be the front. So what I'm going to do, I've got the little dress. I'm going to just pop it. This is a little bit bigger, but I quite like the way it sticks out the sides. I think that looks really nice. So I'm going to pop that on there. And I'm going to have a little butterfly, but I do think I quite like, I think I'll go for the pink, but I quite like that blue. Looks nice, doesn't it, on there. I'm not going to stick these on yet. And then I've also made a little tag here with one of the little tags in the kit as well. I'm going to hang that off here too. So that's what I'm going to pop onto the front. Right, so now what we need to do, open this up, take our little folded bit that we did, like that. Okay, now we need to stick this into here. Now what I'm going to do, you pop that up to the edge there, like that. I'm going to actually use some 3-in-1 on here. So I'm going to open this up. Let's take the gooey bit off the top. I'm going to, what I might actually do first, I'm going to sew around this. So I will be 2 minutes because it's going to be a little bit difficult to sew with that on. So I just want to sew around the edges. Now let me see, let me stick this on the top first. I stick that there and I can sew it all on. Right, I think that's what I did before. Just a little bit of fabric, just so that we can secure that so it doesn't rip. So that will just stick on there like that. And cut the little end bits off. What I'm going to do now, I'm just going to quickly sew down here and down here, and then around the outside. Shall I put one on the inside? Might make it look a bit too thick. Closing it. No, I think I might. Let's see. Let's stick one on the inside as well. Like that. Okay, now I'm ready to sew. So I'm going to just sew down either side here and all the way around the outside. So I will be 2 minutes. Okay, so there we go. I've sewn all along here and like that. So what I'm going to do now, I'm just going to tidy those edges up. I think I'm going to just make this one a little bit tidier. Oopsie daisy. Chop those little end bits off. So there we go. Now you can ink the edges if you want to. So that's going to be the front of my card. And that's the inside. So now we can stick this inside. What I might do is just ink this, just so it's got a little bit of colour on it. Let me do the whole thing like this, just so it's not white. Folds down. Okay, perfect. So now this needs to sit in there right up to the edge like that. Not right to the edge, but just so this does fold down. Okay, now I'm gonna pop some 3-in-1 on this little triangle here. Like that. Okay, and then squash that down. Okay, and then we'll turn it over, and then we want to pop. Oopsie daisy. I think I moved it a little bit then, never mind. Pop it on this side. Like this, and stick that down. I want to make sure that's stuck down well, like that. And then you just open it up, and that's how it looks inside. Don't get all the glue in there like I've got there, look. Okay. Bit sticky, that one, and that just opens up like that. Okay, so that's perfect. Bit gluey there, but never mind. Where's the lid? Oopsie daisy. Lots of glue everywhere. Right, what I'm going to do now, I'm just going to ink the edges of this. Just, I think I'll do it with my little dauber like this. My daubers are well used. That goes all the way around the outside, like this. If you have a look on Pinterest, they've got some amazing ones on there. Really, really good ones. So you can get lots of inspiration on there as well. But I thought I'd just show you how it's done, because I thought they were really, really good. Because like I said, I hadn't seen them before. So then that folds like that. So then what we need to do, we have to put that as flat as possible, and then we put this on top. Now we need to mark the middle of this. So let us make sure this is in the middle here, like that. Okay, so then what we want to do, I think I folded it the wrong way, that's it. You need this so it goes up, not down. So that's like that. So you want it, oh, so sticky there. So you want it coming up, not in. So then you pop that, we want that in the middle, like that. So this line is in the middle of here. And then what we want to do, we need to glue this bit here. So I'm going to use, let's see Daisy, the 3-in-1. So what we want to do, if you take that and do it again, you have that lying down like that. Now you want this piece in the middle of here. So that goes in the middle like that. Then fold this piece over. And then we want to glue this piece here. Just this one little corner. Okay? And then we stick that down. Just that little corner. And on this side, you open that, fold that over, and you want to glue the bottom corner. So it's just this bottom corner. So it's this bottom corner and the top corner. Okay, and then you want to just stick that down. Whoops. So these two are stuck. Okay, make sure they're stuck properly. And then, if it works properly like that, make it, stick it down. I don't want it to come off. I think it needs to just dry a little bit. I'm trying to rush too much. So let's stick those down. Stick, stick, stick. And then just do it gently to start with. And then fold up and in. And stick it down. Okay, so then we go up like that, and that's what makes it twist, by sticking the two corners down. Okay, so I hope you got that. So you stick that corner and that corner, so the bottom one and the top one, and once it's dry and you fold it in, it just folds. Can you see it just folds down like that? Now for the front, so what I thought I would do, just pop this little dress on there like that. So shall I pop anything underneath? I don't think I will actually. I think I will just stick this on. A little bit of glue. Just like this. So again, you can put the little bodice on here. You can make this into a men's card and put a couple of little shirts on there. Shirt and tie. You can put the little handbag. If you make a smaller dress, you could put a little small dress and a handbag and the little fan on there that we made. So that can go on there. I'm going to pop the little butterfly here. Now let me see if I've got anything here. Let's use a little bit of this cotton. A little bit of cotton fabric, I think, underneath. Just a little bit there like that. Scrunch it up. Little bit of glue on here. Love these butterflies. Just gorgeous. Now where's my little, let's just stick that down like that. And then I've got the little tag here, which I think I'm going to attach to the little waistband of the dress. So if you've got some little bits of lace on the waistband, that will hold on like that, so that hangs down. That looks really pretty, doesn't it? So there we go, guys. I'd add a little bit of glitter glue to this one, I think. A little bit of the stickles on here, just because as well it's got some little stickle spots on the dress. So it just adds a little bit of the bling to it, which I do like at the moment. And you could add a little bit actually to the rose, not to leave the little tag out. There we go. So that looks, oopsie daisy. Doesn't that look pretty? And then you just open it out like that. So on here you could pop little butterflies on here. You could pop another little pocket down here. There's all sorts of things on you can do. You can add a few more bits into the pockets. So there's loads and loads, and I'm sure you'll come up with lots. And if you have a nice little look on Pinterest, you'll come up with some ideas as well. So there we are, guys. I hope you enjoyed that. Oopsie daisy. Don't get that all stuck. So I think they were really, really nice. This was the other one with the dress and the little birthday quote. And then this was the men's one. So I thought they were really good. Alright guys, thank you so much for joining me. Stay safe and I will see you soon. Take care. Bye bye.